Hello. How about now? That would make sense. I'm still trying to figure out how OBS works. I always use Streamlabs, but I want to use OBS to make it look all like clean and professional. Oh yeah. I have my phone for the stream replay for that exact reason. Okay, cool. Well, man, it's been a while since it hasn't been a while since I've streamed, but it has been a while since I've actually like tried streaming. I don't know, put effort into it. Um, Welcome everyone to Sasuke Shark Tank 3. Um, you guys have spent the last pretty much month submitting meme Ninja Warrior obstacle ideas, and because of that, I will now be reacting to them. If I laugh, I do a punishment. The punishments are all on a wheel. Do you guys want to see the punishments first, or would you rather be surprised? That's a good question for y'all. Just go ahead, throw it in the chat. Would you rather be surprised with the punishments, or would you want to, just know them now? I believe there's 9 or 10. Like, there's a lot. Surprise. Okay, looks like surprise has it. So, surprise is good. All right, it's pretty much unanimous. Let's jump right into it with some Shark Tank. I do not know. I'm gonna mute the TSN chat for now. Sorry, guys. I just don't want you all's DMs popping up on stream. You will respect that eventually. All right, so here we are on the Discord server. Let's hide that, and let's yep. Cool. Wow, so meta. We see behind the curtain now. How many messages have there been? Let's check the top. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, it shot me down to the bottom. I don't want to see the bottom. I want to see the top. I want to see the top. I'm going to scroll. I'm not looking. I'm just looking at the bar on the side. I think that was Mr. Krabs, but I don't know. Okay, here we go. Pineapple pizza. You eat it or fail. Diabolical, especially since he's from Hawaii. Yep. I mean, look, pineapple pizza is an abomination. It always will be. It will always suck. But, you know, if I mark this as unread, Akali, let's take a look here. Let's see. Unread. 176 plus new messages over the span of a month. But if you guys are actually having conversation, there's probably fewer, fewer things. Shattuck, you take that back. Pineapple pizza is disgusting. I genuinely, if this was like the final stage of Sasuke and it was eat a slice, just a slice of pineapple pizza, I would not do it. That is how deep my hatred for pineapple pizza goes. That's how, yeah. Anyways, salmon parley. Solve mathematical equations to jump a rung. That's actually fun. That's actually pretty fun. Yeah. It's not funny, but that's something I actually would be down to try that, like in real life. Like, I could, someone just make flashcards or something for me at level up. That'd be fun. Back from the ashes, you complete a cliffhanger Lachey based obstacle, and Chase's dad is raised from the dead. What is this drawing, bro? 1.7, your dad. And it's just a screen showing me and your beautiful dad. What? No. I just realized what... Is this what the chat is like the whole time? Is this... I'm close to breaking from, like, the absurdity of what is going on. I don't know if it's funny. I don't know if I want to laugh or if I want to cry or if I want to end the stream, honestly. Because Billy... Come on now, man. Anyways. We move on. Playground obstacles, except this was actually submitted as a design for an obstacle course. A cube. Okay, let me read this all. Challenging, quick setup, teardown, simple materials, easily changed, low cost, compact for transport, for all skill levels. Fun, cargo net on bottom so feet cannot touch the ground. That is dangerous. Cargo nets can also be placed inside the cube for additional challenge. That's better. Mutters must crawl over and under tubing, crisscrossing throughout the structure in 3 dimensions. Cargo nets on both sides and to divide lanes for mutters. Too many cargo nets. Why do they have a fetish for cargo nets? To complete the obstacle, mutters must traverse through their individual lane through cube. Crazy. 3D cube structure constructed of aluminum. Aluminum and cargo nets is crazy. That's disgusting. Honorable mention to this incredibly designed playground obstacle. I'm not going to lie, this looks like fun. And I would do it. It looks like fun and I would do it. If it was practical, I would do it. Hang climb. Oh, it's a playground. Let me zoom in on it. Oh, you just tilted. Okay. Kind of funny. Kind of funny. But the simplicity it makes it less funny. Unfunny sponsor collab obstacle. Mount to Angry Birds, to another Despicable, to Ninjago Roll, to another Despicable, to the Mutant Mayhem, I guess, to a mini tramp, into the TIE Fighter to dismount. See, at least we're putting some effort in here. At least we're getting creative, you know? We're getting creative. Speaking of Action Park, Backstream XL. Okay, this is a good joke. I don't know if this was a legit submission, but it was a good joke. I can appreciate that. Eat the Disc. An obstacle where competitors have to eat a 1968 The Beatles vinyl to proceed. Wow, bro. Wow. This is what it's become. Lunch tray shuffle. And it's just a picture of a lunch tray. Thanks, Jamie. Ninja Warrior, except the Pistons trash on the Bulls. Let's go, dude. Get wrecked, Evan. When you watch this back, or... No, wait, you're here in the chat. Get wrecked, Evan. Let's go. Oh, wait, no. Other way around. Dang it. I was hoping the Pistons were losing. I did not check that at all. I'm an idiot. I'm stupid, bruh. The Bulls flopping this season was expected, but... I wanted the Pistons to flop harder again. It would have been funny. The best of obstacles, the Pistons. Lose to them and lose a player on your team. And don't forget about the toughest obstacle of all, a Yinzer and his Yinzer Mobile.
To the Yinzer Mobile!
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Solid one. But yeah. That was a good one. That was a good one. One of your better ones, Uxinator. Probably one of your stronger ones today. Going up against Urinating Tree in the Art of Shitposting. Average Pittsburgh experience. Bro, valid, dude. Steelers fans, gotta be crazy. Don't tell Alex. Watch a full-length NBA game with this roster. See this right here? Taco Bell right there. That's where they're going to end up working afterwards. They suck! Anyways. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Pass on that one. I mean, I did watch those because I was a Lakers guy, you know, but still. Um, Jordan Clarkson, tough. Oh gosh, we're only past the first day now. I mean, it's the it's the first day. The first day is typically the busiest. All right, I present to you guys the You Know Miles. Plays a random You Know Miles song when the button is pressed. Complete the lyrics correctly before trapdoor below opens up. For example, this is the sound of a bag. The answer would be. I love that. I love that. I love You Know Miles, by the way. You Know Miles is hilarious. Came from the bottom. This is the sound of a robot. This dude's hilarious. I regularly sing bank account, like just casual. I'm walking, I'm like, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 in my bank account. In my bank account. Like, I'm like going. I'm going. Did I laugh? Did I laugh? I got 5, 6, 7, 8 in my bank account. In my bank account. Someone's all right. So Shayon said I laughed. You guys tell me if I genuinely don't remember. Like that did not. Crap. All right. Well, that's a laugh. You Know Miles does make me laugh though, so that tracks. That very much tracks. Oh snap! Did I just actually jump to the bottom of the thing? Where's You Know Miles? Nope, that's bolded. Where's the You Know Miles? Nope, 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 nope. There it is. Okay, the Lakers, You Know Miles. Okay, you can go there. Now for the wheel. Here we go. The wheel has 9 punishments. I could do 100 push-ups. I could drink salsa. This salsa is very spicy. I'm a spice guy. You guys remember me tanking those wings like a boss in the last Shark Tank. I like spice, but the problem is this salsa Sasha made, and she did not put tomatoes in. And tomatoes is kind of what keeps it more mild, a little more flavorful. This is just straight peppers. I would just be drinking straight peppers, and it's a good salsa. It tastes really good, but it's so hot. Next laugh with water. So if I laugh, I all over my setup. Flappy Bird, where I have to get a score of 10 in Flappy Bird to continue. A terrible song for 10 minutes straight. I can try the obstacle in real life unless the obstacle is deadly. Delete a TSN video. I nerf Mini Dropske in Mini Dropske 3. Or I pay a compliment to Billy Vids. Those are our 9 options. All right, here we go. The first punishment is... Gosh dang it. I have to nerf Mini Dropske 3. That's so annoying. Someone clip this so they remind me, like, you know. Gosh dang it, man. That's frustrating. I need this clip as a reminder so I don't make it as difficult as the first 2 were. Because I actually have to... Now I have to nerf Mini Dropske 3. Okay. Well, that's the first one. That's a little frustrating. Yeah. Radium, I'll open up your DM privately. He clipped it. Gosh dang it. Oh, he screenshotted it. But, okay. I'm not even going to lie. The You Know Miles one, I would try in real life if his songs didn't have the N-word in it, because I would just get canceled if I tried it in real life. If his songs didn't have the N-word in it, I would probably do it just for fun, because I think it'd be hilarious. But it's a random You Know Miles song, and I would fail if the N-word is in it, because I'm not saying it. So, anyways, who dis? Congratulations, you made me laugh. All right, Chase is back with The Twilight Zone. Answer the popular quotes from Twilight. If you fail, you have to read the books and watch the movies. If you win, you go on a date with Robert Pattinson and Taylor Lautner and decide which man is better. I need to win this. Are you kidding me? Taylor Lautner and Robert Pattinson are good actors, man. Taylor Lautner, okay? Real talk here. Taylor Lautner was one of my favorite superheroes growing up. Shark Boy. in Shark Boy and Lava Girl. And then Robert Pattinson is one of my favorite superheroes right now. He's Batman. That's a win-win, bro. That's a win-win. I would not get too many of the Twilight quotes, though, because Sasha did show me the Twilight movies. I watched them each once. I know You Imprinted on my daughter, and that's kind of the only one I know off memory. I did not fully watch the NSC finals, Michael. I need to watch Speed and Burnout. But I watched most of Hybrid. I was at a competition as a referee today. So I saw both Hybrids and I saw Women's Speed. I have not watched Men's Speed and I have not watched the Burnouts, but I do know who wins. Very happy for them. Congratulations. Especially Jackson. Like, super happy for Jackson. He's on a tear. All right. Imagine if Taylor Swift competed on a ninja show. I think she would traverse the obstacles swiftly. I almost want to ban you with that, but you acknowledge that it's a garbage joke, so sure. Sonic Curve. Clever. It was clever. It was good. Okay, they booed. Yeah. A few years were shaved after reading the last two posts. Yeah. That was almost a funnier sentence than these two, but honestly, Sonic Curve, I got to give you credit for. Totally normal. It was all right. It was all right. My voice is shaky right now. Me, I am the obstacle. Shayon, respectfully, I am a married man. I will not do you. So, sorry. The responses from Chase are funny though, because I didn't even read down. We just had the same thought. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone had the same thought. 6 of you reacted with skulls. Like, you knew exactly where it was going. So, that was a good one. That was a good one. I'm close. Like, I'm close to breaking, but it was a bad joke, but sometimes it's the bad ones that make people laugh. Here's a better joke. A&W challenge. JCat TV has the physical copy for the Nintendo Switch of American Ninja Warrior Challenge. That is absurd. It wasn't worth it. Who are the lookalikes meant to be? Robert Ormus, Jason Ricks, Kelly, Daniel. Oh, I never knew that, actually. Yeah, it crashes lows. Not a good game. Shrinking steps fail. Big Dipper fail. Jump hang fail. Wrong answers only. All right, Nor has one. We ran out of budget. Competitors are given some wood and a basic IKEA toolkit and make an obstacle. They also have to sign safety waivers to make sure they aren't liable for damages when someone inevitably makes a shitty death trap that's most likely not even possible. That was a little too real to be funny. Like, I know too many people who genuinely do this. I have tested obstacles like that before. It's not fun. When's the deadline? I don't know. Today. Today's the deadline, Shattuck. I got you. Don't worry. Build the obstacle out of Legos. If you fail to build the obstacle collapses. You have to step on Legos to get across. That's rough. That's just mean. It's a good one, but it's mean. Jakari sent a DM. Hopefully, it's a good DM. Oh, he's not watching the stream, clearly, because he's sending me his own stuff. I think Jakari's been on the grind lately, by the way, with some vlogs and stuff. Y'all should check it out, because they're genuinely funny. Hiccups. Excuse me. Chef. Oh, this is when I put the book thing in here, in the Percy Jackson book. It says Great British Bake Off and Ninja Warrior combined. And, so... Chef. Competitors must run 10 meters to an oven before the cake inside is burnt, and they become the cake, as in burned alive. Time before cake is burned is 15 seconds. How hot is this oven? That's my question. Like, what kind of oven do you have that will burn a cake in 15 seconds? Do you, pardon my joke here, But did you pull the oven from 1940s Germany? Like, what is going on? This is insane. No. Pinging everyone works here. Oh, this is when that random person came in and pinged everyone. Or was that when Malik got hacked? One of the two. Oh yeah, Malik got hacked. Okay. A volcano? I mean, yeah, but a volcano's not an oven. So, all right. The protocol. Why the fuck do I have a brain? Random number generator with six digits on the start. Lift the wall. After passing the wall gets locked, put the number correctly. If you fail, you fall into Dante's Inferno. Succeed and you go to the chef. And then chef is back up here. Why is all of your stuff about burning and dying now? That's crazy. This is like the subway obstacle in Kuroovi. That was fun. Yeah, there's a lot there. Stickman Sasuke obstacle in real life. Watch this movie in one sitting. Are these just shots of skyscrapers? No, this is just one. This is just the Empire State Building, isn't it? Oh. This is just the Empire State Building. That's great. I'm so happy for you, Evan. I'm so happy that you got to do that. Owen back, and then Blank's reaction. Ride the lightning. Athletes must FC all 14 Fortnite Festival Metallico Jam tracks after one after the other on Expert Lead Pro using the Riffmaster guitar controller by CRKD. Miss one note on any song and you get sniped by Papa James Hetfield himself. No, not make him angry. You don't want to see Papa James when he's angry. If I understood what you were saying, I would probably find it a little funnier. But I don't know what half of these words mean. I get Fortnite and Metallica. And that's pretty much it. Athletes. Yeah. All right. You'll end up the same way the bird ended up during the reveal of the trailer as well. AKA you get turned into... Why are so many of your obstacles about death, y'all? Like, come on. There's got to be something funnier than death. I got too many jokes about death, honestly. 3.4, the password game. Why are they specifying this as a stage 3 obstacle? Complete the password game within 15 minutes and memorize the entire password after completing the last obstacle on stage 3. If you fail to memorize it, you get thrown off the side of the landing platform Yamada style. Okay, this one actually seems like fun. What's this password game? Please. Oh, no, it's this one. Okay. 15 minutes? Okay, let me get my stopwatch. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Nope, not poop. Password, poopy. Your password must include an uppercase letter. Poopy. Must include a special character. Poopy. Digits in your password must add up to 25. Poopy. 25. Dang. Poopy. 1, 7. That's 8. 8. That's 16. 9. Okay. Your password must include a month of the year. June. Your password must include a Roman numeral. V. That's 5. Must include one of our sponsors. That is Pepsi. The Roman numerals in your password should multiply to 35. There's more. That's 7. Your password must include this CAPTCHA, which is DE45X. The digits in your password must add up to 25. Dang. So that's 9. I have to keep the 4 and 5 there. So that's 9. I can just delete this 9. Oops. Your password must include today's Wordle answer. What's today's Wordle? Okay, let's go to Wordle. New York Times Wordle. Yep, continue. I'm pretty good at Wordle because I just do fjord, let me do waltz. Waltz. I'm on the clock. Nymph. Quick. Jibs. Okay, so it is dopey. Easy. All right, so now I can go back to the password game and do dopey. Your password must include a 2-letter symbol from the periodic table. Let's go AU. That's gold. Let's AU like that. Your password must include the current phase of the moon as an emoji. What's the current phase of the moon as an emoji? Current phase of the moon. I don't have. We are at a waning crescent. Let's go waning crescent emoji. This is tough on a desktop. Waning crescent emoji. I can't. It has to be text. I have to be able to. Okay, there we go. Let's hit copy. Let's do paste. Must include the name of this country. Bruh. Oh, wait. Gosh, dang it. Okay. I see bikes. Oh, wait. No. I want to turn around. No. I want to look at that yellow. I want to look at the yellow. Why is my mouse being a pain? No, I want to go the other way. Okay, I want to turn. Costa Coffee. Let's see where Costa Coffee is. It's a chain. It's British. So let's go with England. England. UK. United Kingdom. Dang. Okay, let's keep looking. Let's go back down the street. That's still Costa Coffee. Why is my stuff being such a pain? Amber Bernstein. Oh wait, what's this? I'm about to hit 4 minutes on the password game. Let's go this way. What is this? What is this flag again? That's just a crest of a shield. Shoot, I can't see all up there to see what this is. Nope. Okay. I don't want to Google, and I do want to Google the art. What am I saying? That's probably the smartest thing for me to do. I should look back at the art. Can I please? Okay, so that is a queen in blue dress holding baby, art on building. That's just the queen location. Not specific enough. Okay. Moving on. I'm actually terrible at like GeoGuessr and stuff like that, so like this is not. Oh, okay. Euskelta. What language is that? Is this just Latin though? Like that would. Latvia. Is that Latvia? Let's go. Your password must include the best chess move in algebraic chess notation. What? White to move. Okay, let's take a look at the board here. I know how to play chess. This is tough. White to move. Where's my king? My king is here. The queen is there. I don't... What is algebraic notation? Okay. Okay. So I just kind of mark it. Okay. Um, let's go R1A. Is it R1A? R1 and tells you where to move? I'm very confused. I'm not reading this. I'm skimming it. Like, so it's R1F. Nope. Dang, this sucks, bro. I'm not even sure I'm doing it right. Check the king. Oh, that's the Discord. Where's their king? Oh, bruh, the queen needs to move up and just take that pawn right out the way. Oh no, because then the knight gets that. That doesn't check. So probably the queen moves here because the rook can't get him, the pawns can't get him, the knight can't get him, but then the king gets them. If I get the rook, the knight gets that. Yeah, I don't think checking the king's the right play because then you lose your queen pretty much, unless. The knight here to h7 is not a bad idea. Knight to h7 wouldn't be bad. Let's try kh7. Illegal move. Messed up. How do I label the rooks here though? That's the problem. Oh, N for knight? Okay. Oh, that's why. So K was king. Hello. N, and it was to H7. Invalid notation. H7. And why is it invalid notation? Okay. I am at 8 minutes and 42 seconds, by the way. X equals takes. Oh, so N is N H7, but then X, and then what is. Oh, N X H7? Dang. And that's not the best move. Okay, so we'll just abandon this side of the board. This rook. I mean, the next best thing I feel like would be defending against the queen here. You can only really move that rook. Maybe this rook, that wouldn't benefit you at all to do that rook. Maybe if you moved it here to bait the rook there, but then the knight goes there. But why would they do that when they can just check the king? This is how you know, like, I play chess. I don't play chess. Gosh, this is tough. All right, let's take a look at our pawns. Can our pawns do anything here? Nothing of significance, I guess. But this is tough. Guys, what the heck is this? I'm at 10 minutes. Algebraic chess notation. How do I do pawns? Pawn promotion. Oh, that's a promotion. That's different. I should have just read this. Okay, so maybe I can just... So, no destination for pawn. Let's just start spamming. Let's do... A2. Nope. A3. Because you can go to A3. Nope. Are we going to B4? Nope. Are we going to... What is it? F3? Nope. What about F4? Nope. What about... H4? Is that what it is? H4? Nope. So the pawn's pretty much useless. This one is useless too because it can't move. Gosh, this is tough, man. I don't remember. I remember password the password game being this tough, but I don't remember it being this tough. I don't know why. Yes, Alex, please just bail me out. I want to see how I can do with... Consider this like my one bailout, you know? I've got 3.5 minutes. QXF8. There's no way that's the best move. There's no... I was going to say, like, there's no way. I went over that. Like, if it takes here... Then the knight can just go and take. QX F8 plus. Oh my gosh. The digits in your password must add up to 25. That's okay. I'll just take this 8 out. This is my chicken Paul. He hasn't hashed it. Please put him in your password. Let's copy him. Can I copy? I need to remove this. Atomic numbers that add up to, okay, so atomic number of gold is 79. So what is element number 121? That is unbiunium, UBU. Let's go UBU. Nope. Okay, let's just break that up again, because I don't think they're going to accept that of the periodic table. Let's just take a look. It's got to add up to 121. What's 21? SC? We'll do that. SC. And then that puts us at 100. It has to add up to 200. And what is number 100? It is FM. Okay. FM. What? Do you not acknowledge that? That's stupid. Let's go with 79 is, let's go TL, because why not? TL, and that's 80, what is that, 89? Battery is low. Oh, thank you, headphones. You're going to die, and I'm at 13 minutes and 40 seconds. That's 81 plus 79 is 160, so that means element 40 is ZR. What is wrong here? I don't understand this. I have a minute left. What? I'm frick science, bro. All the V's and I's counts as elements. And the P. Oh, screw this then. There's no way. There's no way. How many rules are there? There's never a... I do suck at chemistry. There's a reason I'm a journalism major. I write things. Well, I believe that's... Yeah, we're at 30 seconds left. I think I'm just going to call it there because that was crazy. That's absurd. This is fun. Like, it was fun. I'm just glad I got to kind of cheese Wordle. I got to cheese Wordle a little bit. I haven't gotten to cheese Wordle in a while. You guys want to see something crazy? Okay. Let me see if I have... Let me check something real quick. I'm not going to put my password in, but... Wordle, let's log in. Let me log into my New York Times. I'm going to show you guys what I've been doing before we go back to Shark Tank. What I used to do, like, a lot. Continue without subscribing. Okay. I am going to do... for New York Times games, Wordle, Connections, the Mini, and what was it? Strands. I'm going to do all 4 of them in 10 minutes. That's something that I used to do quite a lot on like a daily basis. It's a little annoying. Like, I'm going to, Wordle typically takes me a minute, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So I'm going to say, because I know that this is dopey. So that's not fair. I'm going to go straight to Connections. I'm going to do Connections, the Mini Crossword, and Strands all in 8 minutes. Here we go. We're going to just full screen this. Timer is here. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Play. Smart, airplane, back, pocket, grab, buttons, stop, fly, ferry, entrance, black rivet, Mac wrist, absorb, hospital. The fly, the buttons in the pocket are part of pants, I feel, but that's a potential. Absorb, stop. No. Mac is throwing me off. Rivet. Grab, buttons, fairy, smart. Smartwatch, wristwatch, pocket watch, stopwatch. Money. Okay. Airplane, fly, ferry. I don't know. Things with wings. That's what I was thinking of. Why am I running so low on time? Well, connections does typically take the longest. To grab, to rivet, to absorb, and to entrance. It's not entrance, it's entrance. There we go. To captivate. I feel like I should just go with this. And do I say this? One away. I'm one away. So I feel like it's things with wings. What is a Mac? One away. It's not back. It's not Mac. What about hospital wing? Hello, a hospital wing. There we go. I'm so... That should not have taken as long as it did. Miss Mary Mac, all dressed in black, that thing. Okay, cool. We go to the mini crossword. Let's play. Hey. Want to hear spooky story. Baby Grand for 1. I don't know. Perfectly behaved child. An angel. Something to cram for. A test. Letter between Oscar and Quebec in the NATO alphabet. What's P in the NATO alphabet? Period of work. Sorry. Period of work is 2 down. Shift. Hello. All the world. All the world's a stage. In the words of William Shakespeare. Pointy parts of a fork are tines. Hey. Psst. You want to hear a secret. Indianapolis football player. Why am I blanking? That's actually terrible. Spooky story. Baby Grand. Perfectly behaved child. These aren't words. Okay, shift is wrong. Shift is definitely wrong. But this starts with S and it ends with T. This should be angel, right? Yes. Oh, is it literally just... I said who plays for the Colts, not thinking it was an actual Colt. Like, the answer wasn't Colt. Ah. A baby grand piano. Nope. Stint. An attic. There we go. So 2 minutes overall. We're at 5 minutes. So I have 3 minutes to beat Strands. Strands is basically a word search, but there's a common theme, and you have to figure out what that is. I know how to play. Let's go. Find the words. Boredom. I see Board. Nope. No. Core. Every time you guess, you get a hint. I try and keep myself at 2 hints tops. Yeah, we'll just use the. Oh, it has to be 4-letter. That's right. It's been a while since I've played. We'll go robe, and then we'll go work. All right, let's use that first hint. It gives us darn. Really? Okay. Newark? Nope, can't be Newark. There's an O there. What? Is it like substitute curse words? Like what's the deal? How much time am I at? I got 2 minutes. Okay, let's go heap. Let's go cheap. And let's go died. Okay, second hint. Knit. Is it tink or knit? I mean, I would assume it's knit. There we go. Okay. Darn and knit. What? And I don't want to use any more hints. O-R-E? E. I got 1 minute. O-R-K. Basket. Nope. What? Base? Debt? Debts? Nope. No! 8 minutes is gonna go by. That sucks. You know, for my first time back doing this in months, I'm fine, but I'm like irritated in a way. What the heck? Oh, I'm not as good as I used to be. That sucks. Lease. A lease. No, lease. My mouse is being a butt. Let's just use the third hint. Mend? What is this supposed to be? What is this supposed to be? I've passed the 8 minutes. That sucks. Now I just want to figure it out. Like, heal. I don't want to use the third. I don't want to use more than 3 hints. 2 hints is like when I was uber competitive. 3 hints I think is okay, given the fact that I have not done this since maybe December, since Christmas. But I don't want to do more than 3 hints for the sake of my pride. I see basket. I see work. I see ease. Beast. Belt. Can't be Trek. There's no. Okay, let's take a break from that corner. Let's just take a look. Dice. More. Guys, why do I suck at this now? I'm so rusty. Bode. Screw it. What is this? What is this? Abset. What? I don't even see how this is a word, bro. Why am I tripping so bad? Bassett. I just did that. Tesab. Tesab. Tzab. Idle work is the theme. Nope. Okay. The theme itself, it'll be a yellow chain, a yellow strand, and it's not. It doesn't have to be one word. It can be multiple. So I thought idle work. Is it idle? Is idle part of it? Nope. Setba. Sabbat. Sabta. I screw this. What's the oh my gosh, it's just gonna give me the same one. Wait, it said that again. There are hints on the board. Yeah, it just bast. It was bast. Okay, that's so annoying. Based. Based, knit, mend, darn. Pale. Like, I don't know. Patch. Okay, we got patch. But I'm thinking of like putting things together in a way. Crochet is here. Of course, now without the time limit, I'm chilling. Is needle there? Oh, needle. Needlework. Needlework. I'm actually so mad. Needlework. Embroider is the last one. I was like trying to find the starting one. Embroider. That's so annoying, bro. Well, didn't get it. And I didn't get the password game either. It was fun. Like, it was fun to do that, but Alex sent some DMs, no doubt, maybe about the chest thing. Oh, okay, yeah, it was the chest thing. Thank you, Alex. Nerfing mini drops gay is so annoying. I'm actually upset I have to nerf that. Sad you didn't get to submit your obstacle, my friend. So sad. Talk about suffering. Dante's Inferno. Climb the 7 levels of hell while you can before the devil pulls you back. Quick. That's so... There's 9 technically, but yes. Wow, so funny. They're talking about Fortnite songs to play. Huh. Oh, snap. Owen again. Survive the deer. Spend 1 week with Nokotan. Will you be able to keep your sanity intact while dealing with all the wacky shenanigans? Or will crash out just like Koshi-tan? Bonus challenge. Try not to get annoyed by Anya Forger's shenanigans as well. If I knew the context behind this, maybe I'd find it funny. I would lose my mind next to any anime character. I don't care what kind of anime character. I feel like they're such caricatures. Maybe I don't watch anime though, so maybe I'm just making assumptions. Yeah, between February 26th and March 13th. Tough. Then NWOR jump. Woo. Jump, and while in the air, say the best turning, and if you don't says, the 14th, you die. Cool. It's the day that Krabs Fries failed to kill Mr. Krabs, eliminates you, resorting to eat a full chum burger, provided I went to college himself. Okay. Bad video game movie marathon. With each movie worse than the last, you get 1 hour breaks in between films, and you can't stop any movie or get up from a seating. The 4 movies are The 1992 Super Mario Bros. Movie. Ooh. The Borderlands movie. Mortal Kombat Annihilation. The Minecraft movie. You know, at the very least, I haven't seen the last three. I've seen the Mario one. It sucks. That'll be a hard watch. But, you know. Yeah, no. Not getting me. The tornado emergency. Run away from a tornado that spawns on top of you. If you don't, you get sucked up by the tornado and launched into Bikini Bottom. You had me thinking Florida until you said Bikini Bottom. Because you're a Florida guy, but oh well. Street Fighter Legend of Chun-Li is really bad. I haven't watched the Tekken movie, but I'm a big Street Fighter fan, or I was. Street Fighter Legend of Chun-Li sucks. Laundry box. Competitors must get inside this basket in which a button has been installed. They must press it to start attempting the obstacle, and a projector will then display a solid green background. So the producers can rig the obstacle as much as they want at any point between 10 minutes and 240 hours, which means they could very well die of starvation inside the box. After the button's been pressed, said solid green background will turn red. Once it does, competitors have 10 seconds to realize this and press the buzzer again to take on the final stage, where they will attempt to fly an Airbus A330 across the Atlantic Ocean with no qualification whatsoever. It was absurd, and the picture being so simple is a plus. It adds to the effect of it, honestly. 10 days, I'm not going to lie, I'd fall asleep. Like within 10 minutes or 10 days, I'd fall asleep. And then I would lose this obstacle immediately because it would turn red while I'm asleep. Oh. Doom scroller. Competitors must scroll through the following site. They find a bad take or read something cringe, they fail. The site in question is the A&W subreddit. Don't fail now, please. Okay, I'm good. That almost got me. That was a good one. It almost got me. Reel taste. Competitors have to find a way to make a viral ninja reel using the song Tweaker by Jello. I might swerve in that corner. Whoa. That, yeah, great song. I feel like there's some easy ways to use that one, honestly. I'm going to do that for my next YouTube short now. Watch. 1v1. Defeat the GOAT in a game of 1v1 versus 21. The GOAT in question, LeVar Ball. That's hilarious. It has to be a drum battle against 21 Pilots Josh Dunn. Tyler Joseph does anything and everything in his power to rig the battle in Josh's favor. Evil. Kane has to eat this pizza. Is kiwi on pizza? Okay, let's see this. No. That's gross. That's gross. Get that out of here. We're already on the 20th. Today's the 23rd. Quad steps, but first step kind of bouncy. Well said, because the saying itself was pretty funny. This would genuinely be a good Sasuke obstacle. Literally just drop zone. Let's make that an obstacle. Go to bed. If you don't, you fail. And make sure you don't get up or the ground will shock you. Read any copy pasta of your choice without laughing or cringing. You get an additional $10,000 if you act it out. Okay. I have the copy pasta in mind. I need to find it. I might make myself laugh with this. Okay. Okay. Well, first off, Radium's got one. I'm not crazy. I know he swapped those numbers. I knew it was 12-16, one after Magna Carta, as if I could ever make such a mistake. Never, never. I just couldn't prove it. He covered his tracks. He got that idiot at the copy shop to lie for him. You think this is something? You think this is bad? The chicanery? He's done worse. That billboard. Are you telling me that a man just happens to fall like that? No, he orchestrated it. Jimmy, he defecated through his sunroof, and I saved him, and I shouldn't have. I took him on my own firm. What was I thinking? He'll never change. He'll never change. Ever since he was 9, always the same. Couldn't keep his hands out of the cash drawer. But not our Jimmy. Couldn't be precious Jimmy. Stealing them blind, and he gets to be a lawyer? What a sick joke. I should have stopped him when I had the chance, and you have to stop him. I don't know what that's from, but it was very interesting. Here's the throwback of all throwbacks. I might make myself laugh here. But the prizes are real. I want it. That's okay, collection. Especially if I get Sasuke one and I post it onto the internet, because we're only stuck with the G4 footage and I want to relax. I want to watch comedy specials and I want to watch cartoons. Thank you very much. This thing should be renamed Games That Stress Me Out. Just move on. I am so proud of myself for not laughing at that, because I almost did. Evan gets it. Evan gets it. Okay. You can't use anything in any video, but you must genuinely laugh to pass. Okay. JCat over here with JCat came up with a paradox. In order to pass this obstacle, I have to laugh. But if I laugh, I do a punishment. Tum taker. Take your effing tums to make sure you don't let one rip mid-lachey. Nice. Forgot to innovate here. Whoops. The scream. Rah. Bonus points if you're doing it at a white contestant. I meant audience. What? What is going on? Animal abuse. If you... I read the first, 6 words. And Shayon might get me here. I can't let him. If you own an innocent little kitten and it was meowing at you, I lost. No. Okay. If you own an innocent little kitten and it was meowing at you because it was hungry, but you were too busy doing a YouTube live stream about how great you are at swinging on things, so you told it to shut up instead of feeding the poor thing, you don't fail. You just stand in shame as the audience boos you, you heartless man. Dang. Dang. I can't believe that's what got me. A Calypso joke got me. All right, we're at the wheel again. We're at the wheel. We still have 8. The next punishment is I have to do the next laugh with water. My setup is so nice. I don't want to spill. I don't want to spill. But okay. Okay, this might be the last time I talk, guys. The rest of the stream might be with water until I finish the chat. The water was slowly draining, so I'm gonna do more water. Okay, I saved it because I didn't want to spit on my mic or anything else. I just bought most of my setup in the last few months. Casey's got me. This that was crazy. That the hearts too. Who are my ops right here? That's crazy. Oh man. Dang. That was good. That was good. Okay. We got 7 punishments left. Punishment number 3. I'm just glad I didn't I had to ooh, I almost choked on the water there too. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me, man. We're doing 100 push-ups. Need to figure out a way to get you guys to see my floor space here. 100 push-ups. Move this out the way. Oh, I did not want to do this one. I have not stretched. Alright. I haven't done this in a minute just because, like, I don't know, it hasn't been part of my workout routine. But part of how I end level up sometimes, I'll do 100 push-ups and I'll take breaks, but I try to stay in a plank the whole time. And so that's what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and take 2 breaks only. Here we go. Roll out the shoulders because the shoulder's going to be sore. Here we go. Y'all see me? Okay. $30. 40. This is gonna be tough. It's honestly tougher on my wrists. A little bit of downward dog. Take the stress off. I would not do well in the Sasuke trials, honestly. Not at the moment. Maybe in the future if I really trained it, but here we go. Adjust my hands. That's 60. Oh, I think I went way too fast on the first 40. I am gonna take that breather. Unfortunately. I thought y'all were gonna say something in the chat. Y'all just watching me do 60 push-ups and not fine. Fine, let's see how no one's responding, no one's nothing. Okay, I got 40 more. Let's do 2 sets of 20. Let's do 2 sets of 20. And if I can do more after 20, I'm just gonna do more after 20. Alright, here we go. That sucked. Kane, your push-up game's lacking. And 20. That's 80. That's 80. My gosh. This is harder than it used to be. This is a sign that I gotta get back on my push-ups. Last 20. Let's do them all in one go. Oh, that's 6. That's not good. I'm gassing. 7. it's 90. I don't like how I did number 90 though. It was low. It wasn't low enough. I want a good. I want my last 10 to be quality. Last 10 to be just for you guys. Diamond? No, I'm kidding. I'm not doing diamond push-ups yet. Not as my last 10. That's crazy. But last 10. Make them good, Kane. 1, 2, 3, 95. Ooh. That was tough. I almost felt like I was going on 98. 99. 100. Ugh. Awful. Disgusting. Hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. That sucked. Hi, Sasha. Oh, let's tip the camera back up to where it sees me again. Okay. Closer. All right, here we go. We're back at Shark Tank. This is what made me laugh. This is why I had to do 100 push-ups. The vault box. Vault over the monster box where the boxes are replaced with metal safes at a height of 6.5 meters. If you fail, you have to eat crickets. Difficulty 9 out of 10. Didn't want to have anything that involved death for the most part. You guys can still type. I thought I changed the permissions here. Five Night Freddy. Har har. Alright, well, I made it to the end of the chat. Which means Shark Tank 3, I really couldn't have held on for like that much more. That's kind of annoying. But nice.
Oh, there's where you're reading it.
What?
On your phone.
Yeah, I'll check it just in case. All right. Well, hi, Flo. Good to see you. Well, I'm like the push-ups actually sucked. Like I'm not like tired, but I am pumped, and my wrists are a little uncomfortable. It's more in my wrists, but that was everything. Am I at 800 subscribers yet? I was at 799 when the stream started, and we are still at 799. Guys, help me get to 800 by the end of the month. We got 1 week. I don't know about the end of the stream. Everyone who's in the chat subscribed already. Because y'all are legends. So.
Tell one of your friends to subscribe right now.
Yeah, go get a friend. Not an alt blank. Not an alt Casey. But a friend. To get us to 800 subs. That's pretty cool. Thank you guys for the submissions. Honestly, this is the least I've laughed at a Shark Tank. I've only laughed 3 times. I think this might be the last Shark Tank. But it was fun, and we're probably going to get like a bunch of winners in mini Dropsky now, so exciting, you know, exciting. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.